I quit every day. I'm the entrepreneur. I quit. 30 days of thought. We are back again. Page 43. I quit. I am the entrepreneur. I don't know if there's entrepreneurship is not easy. What is entrepreneurship? We look up the definition. Somebody that is willing to take on risk. What does that even mean? Are we not we're not just risking capital. We're risking our reputation. We're risking our time. We're never getting back that time. This episode is relevant to you because you may be in that position where you're either in the midst of being an entrepreneur, the person that's accountable to the marketplace, responsible for their people, accountable to their customers, or you're thinking about it. Maybe you're someone that's working for a company and you feel disenfranchised. It's not the culture that it once was. Your leader isn't who they once were. You don't want to follow them anymore. You want to start your own thing. You want freedom. You want independence, control over your destiny. Page 43 of 30 Days of Thought. We're going to read to think. We're going to write to develop. We're going to listen to yours unsaid. Speak to let go. We're going to talk about quitting. I want to think a little bit more on this idea of taking on risk and the idea of capital. If I'm borrowing money from a lender to invest in my business, they're basing it based on my character, even if it's not directly, it's indirectly my character. Because my ability to repay, my ability to keep my word to myself, to others, my ability to sacrifice, to plan, to serve customers is going to increase or decrease that risk. What is risk? It's the likelihood of failure. But what adds or takes away to failure? There are things that are within our control, there are things that are outside of our control. But that feeling of control is so important. That psychology of control is so important to us. The feeling like our fate is in our hands. Is it ever really? Maybe it isn't. Maybe it is. We'll find that out together. But let's look through 30 days of thought. I quit every day. I'm the entrepreneur. I am thinking of an assembly line, white backdrop with black spots stick out in my mind, and the fear of the unknown, but not quite a sense of what is. These creatures slowly creeping to their maker is that of the entrepreneurial climb. It's 10 a.m., and that alarm goes off 7 times. 4:55 a.m. Click off. 5:25 a.m. Click off. 5:45, 6:05, 6:45, 8:30, 9 a.m. Click, click, click off. The decision has been made, and I'm mad now. But I'm no cow. I am an entrepreneur, and an angry one at that. I am on my own way. I am in my own way and cannot, cannot get out of it. I am in my own way and cannot get out of it. The only thing reasonable that comes to mind starts and ends with a 4-letter word: quit. Come to think of it, quotes got me here, remembering of the cute success stories they like to sponsor on Facebook. Quote, entrepreneurship is like eating glass, says Elon Musk. Today, I know the feeling. Every day is the same glass and the tried and true method of eating. The job is to have no fear. My role is to fight the fire. The sole responsibility of me, the CEO, is to do the dirty work, to man my own conveyor belt and feed my people with this mad meat. They will never know the truth, the hell. They cannot see inside the factory of bullshit, the omissions I hold back. They cannot see the cleanliness, the tears and the screams, the pain inside. And I hold the burden. Every night, the same dream of white body and black spots, fear in their eyes as the curtailers leading the herd of yes men near their destination. They feed their people, the unclear, unknowing people following the master controller, the mad cow himself. I lay here 10 a.m., clock ticking louder, redundant, revered, yet resented by myself, my people, and my cows. I must decide, and it must be to face the day. What other choice do I have? Only one. Quote, good morning, Facebook. I love Monday. Meme face, happy sticker, exclamation, exclamation. Woo! Who else loves their work? End quote. This is the entrepreneur. And still, I want to eat the grass of my cows. Here are my notes. One, how I feel regularly. Two, one of my favorite excerpts. Three, quit. There's an example. Philip Lafont, some billionaire hedge fund manager, talked about in a David Rubenstein interview in 2024 that couple years before he became that quote unquote overnight success, this billionaire, this unbelievable investor, he tried to quit. He was going to go work for someone else. That someone, he wanted 5% of that person's company. The person was willing to give him only less than that. And so he decided not to go work for them. Had he done that, he wouldn't be the billionaire genius that we see today. Admittedly, he said that. He decided to just stick with his business, and that person ended up going out of business a year or two later. We all want to quit it sometimes. I've wanted to quit. You may have yourself. But don't be the guy that wouldn't give that equity for Philip to come work for him. He'd probably be in business. And he'd probably be the genius we're all talking about. Be Philip. Don't quit. Continue to man your conveyor belt. Here's another thought. The backwardsness of social media. So at that last line, I must decide, and it must be to face the day. What other choice do I have? Only one. Quote, good morning, Facebook. I love Monday. Meme face, happy sticker, exclamation, exclamation. Woo! Who else loves their work? I'm speaking to the fact that we've got to psych ourselves up. And what we see on social, I believe in Kierkegaard, what if life was a misunderstanding and laughter really tears? Just most things are backwards. So when I'm giving the motivation online, I'm saying, you got to do this, you got to make your bed, you. I bet that person is working through something for themselves, trying to psych themselves up. And the irony is they build a following, or I build a following around your admiration for who you think that I am when I'm trying to psych myself up. And if I'm not aware of that, I'm not going to be somebody you actually want to follow because I'm not as good as you think I am. That's what I'm saying. We all struggle with it is natural for us to doubt because it's the doubt of the marketplace that protects itself and challenges our ideas and our character to see if we really have what it takes to bring our idea to market. The beauty of business, one of the beauties of business is the challenge that it can have, is the challenge that comes with the struggle. I hope that building culture matters, this opportunity to be responsible for people that work for, with, and customers we serve makes me a better person the next 100 years. I hope that I don't lose the best of myself. And I hope I don't lose, I hope I don't lose the best of myself. The omissions I hold back, they cannot see the cleanliness, the tears, the screams, the pain inside, and I hold the burden. Every night, the same dream of white body and black spots, fear in their eyes. Don't give up. Keep reading, I think. Keep writing to develop. Keep listening to hear what is unsaid. Keep speaking to let go. I quit every day. I'm the entrepreneur. I'll quit tomorrow, not today.